even trying.
That's cool. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm here at the annual Matty Bewick Vintage Snowmobile Show memorial to Matty Bewick here in Highland, New York at the Christmas Tree Farm. I don't quite remember what the name of it is, but I'll pop a graphic if I can find one. But yeah, let's walk around and look at some sleds. So I just gave you a little quick walkthrough, but let's talk about some of these sleds. So these are Matty's sleds. What's that imposter in the middle? That's not a Ski-Doo. That's a Merc Snow Twister. That I don't know much about it, but I guess was in pieces, and his family has put it back together and got it at the shows. Nice little tribute there to Matt. But yeah, those were hot sleds back in the day. This 1970 Blizzard 292. Matty was very fond of that sled. I do know that. Fun little story. This is how we met Matty, because he wanted to buy this sled and we ended up buying another one that he had. And that's how we met, kinda. 73 Blizzard we bought from him so we could buy this one. 1217, got the racing bib. That's pretty cool. So this is take two talking about Matty sleds. Some people came up, so I kind of cut it short. But yeah, Matty had a very nice collection, and let's look at some of the sleds. His family is kind of keeping on his legacy and showing them for him. 71 TNT 775. This is a black dot. It says 68 on the sheet, but I'm skeptical. I'm gonna check that. Yeah, I just checked the VIN on this black dot. This is a 69. Merc Snow Twister Racer, very cool sled. I don't know the history exactly. It's a 440, but I know his family has worked very hard to get this in the condition that it is today. Nice little tribute to Matty there. Yeah, I got some footage of that riding around. I'll pop in the video for sure. But you know, I guess we won't hate on the white and red in between all this yellow. 1970 Blizzard 292, sled number 1217. I don't know, but that might be one of Matty's favorite sleds, if not the favorite. You can see you got the matching race bib. Very cool. then we got a 1968 Super Olympic. And what's neat about this is it has the sport kit, or sports kit, whatever it's called. Couldn't tell you a lot about it, but there's some differences. Most notable being this big old exhaust pipe sticking out the side. This thing is loud when it's running. So we got an old Raider here with a wheel kit. I believe it's a factory deal they had. We're just talking with the owner, and because of how it was designed, it had an issue with cracking the fiberglass. You know, those long beams down there, a lot of leverage, and just, you know, running this thing like you would an ATV, they just didn't hold up. Nice little Citation SS. Those are very nice looking sleds. Good design, good coloring. Ken Crozier sleds. You've seen him on the channel many times, his sleds. There's actually some video I'll pop up of him riding this one around today, Snow Traveler. This is kind of how snowmobile started, really. I mean, they were not made for recreation. This was more of a utility vehicle. Kind of Skidoo pioneered the recreational snowmobile with the tin cab. But yeah, these things are pretty sweet, and they're actually surprisingly, we'll say, majestic out on the snow. And then there's 1974, which has been his rider all last year. I think he took it to all the rides. Got some video of that running, I'll pop up. So yeah, very cool. Bunch of good sleds here. And we got Art Fosler's sleds. Of course, I met Art through the Vintage Snowmobile podcast. I actually met him at this show last year in person. He's got his sleds, and actually this trailer they're sitting on is a vintage trailer that he restored. So pretty cool. And of course, here's my jalopies here, the old Silver Bullet and 65.
even trying.
So yeah, that's a wraps on this show. Not you know, we would like to see more sleds, but we're still vibing, having a good time anyways. And it's funny, everyone from down here is or everyone at the show is a local, and they all said the same thing. You know, finally there's a show down here, and they don't have to travel. When you know, it was a 3.5 hour drive for me to get here, but you know, wouldn't miss this one for anything. You know, Matty's family does a good job putting this on, and you know, keeping his memory alive, and just super good family, super good people, and yeah, pleasure to be here and supporting the cause. So I hope you enjoy the video, everybody. Thank you very much. Until the next one.